There are decisions that mark the end of an era before it even truly begins. Promising players, high-investment picks, moments of brilliance. But for some reason, the gears jam, the context changes, and the name that once seemed like a pillar becomes just another disposable piece. And when this shift comes wrapped in youth and a new philosophy, the franchise's message is clear. Here, no one is untouchable. Comment, like, and subscribe. Kenneth Walker III, drafted to be the future of the ground game in Seattle. Explosive, dynamic, dangerous in the open field. But now, he appears to be off the Seahawks roster projection. According to post-draft analysis, the trend is that Walker will be traded before or during training camp. The arrival of Damian Martinez, the development of Zach Charbonnet, and the physical, straightforward philosophy imposed by Mike Macdonald indicate a clear shift in offensive style. Walker, who shined when healthy, also struggled to stay available and consistent, and to make matters worse, he enters the last year of his contract. In contrast, the other running backs are under contract until at least 2026. In an NFL where the value of the RB has dropped, Seattle seems to have made its choice. It will renew the identity of the backfield without looking back. This movement, while still speculative, says a lot about the new era in Seattle. The team retained 13 rookies in its initial projection of 53 names. That's almost a quarter of the roster. Mike Macdonald, coming from a solid defensive system in Baltimore, is starting to mold the Seahawks in his image. Heavy defense, physical offense, young and moldable rotation. Names like Torrey Horton, Robbie Ousts, and DJ Giddens, all rookies, are gaining ground. Meanwhile, Walker, despite scoring 17 touchdowns in the last 2 years and averaging 4.6 yards per carry, sees the exit door opening. Not due to a lack of talent, but because the project has changed. And when the system doesn't align with your style, the fate is always the same: to become trade bait. And here's my stance. Seahawks fans need to stop clinging to recent nostalgia. Is Walker talented? Without a doubt. Did he deserve more chances? Maybe. But the NFL isn't about fairness. It's about fit. And if Mike Macdonald sees more value in a backfield of volume, power, and blocking than in explosion and quick cuts, then Walker doesn't fit the profile. Furthermore, the market for running backs is becoming increasingly volatile. Seattle knows that trading now yields more than losing him for nothing in 2026. Walker's departure wouldn't just be a loss. It would signify that Pete Carroll's offensive project is in the past. The future requires a different identity. It's up to Seattle to stand by this choice with courage, because rebuilding is about that, letting go of good pieces to build a better system. And what about you? What do you think about all this?